Wrestling fans are the best thing in the sport, cause their enthusiasm and love toward wrestling is the reason why the show happens. But as a wrestling fan, everyone should be respectful towards the wrestler. But we have seen several people crossing their lines on social media, and not even that. And because of that sort of persons, security is strict in WWE and other pro wrestling events. But some fans even bleach the site security and come face to face with WWE superstar and even dare to attack them. So what is up people, it is Wrestlologist here and today we are going to be looking at the times when WWE superstars were attacked by fans. So let's start the list with Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho had two physical altercations with WWE fans over years. One which happened in arena and another was outside of it. The first one was happened something in early 2000s on Raw when Jericho was on the outside waiting for Undertaker was to make his arrival to the ring. While he was waiting on outside, a fan rushed to him to land a punch on Jericho. Jericho immediately replied a punch of his own before WWE security pushed the fan away from the WWE superstar. Eager to see another one. The another incident happened in Victoria, Canada, when some very eager fans tried to get a picture with Jericho and hounded him. He didn't seem to be keen on engaging with fans and asked the security to help. Jericho shoved a female fan out of the way while engaged the mob even more, who hurled abuse at him. The mob got out of the control and security had to help disperse them. One of the fans who was involved in the incident was reportedly arrested by the police. Some WWE fans are unruly and take matters into their own hands while in arena. One superstar who bore the brunt of a rowdy fan is Kalisto, who had a water bottle thrown at him in 2007. The water bottle hit Kalisto in face during tapings of WWE 205 live episode and resulted in an injury to the luchador. The incident, which happened in New Jersey, resulted Kalisto needing an MRI and needed even stitches. The fan who threw the water bottle on Kalisto was apprehended. In 2016, a friend tried to go face to face with Seth Rollins in an episode of Monday Night Raw, which took place in Corpus Christi, Texas. The fan wearing a helmet rushed into the ring while Rollins was cutting an promo and was just a few feet away from him. Rollins continued his promo, pushed the fan back before security apprehended this and dragged the fan. Randy Orton may be one of the best heels in the world, and one of the fans took a page out of the Legend Killer's playbook at WWE Live event in 2013 and event in Cape Town, South Africa. Randy Orton faced Big E in singles match where he won. Following the match, Orton was celebrating with a trademark pose on the turnbuckle when a fan entered in the ring and low-blowed him. The fan was dragged away by the referee and security. Even Big E Orton's injuries are unknown at the time. The fan was later identified as Josie, the wrestling machine, who said he had planned the attack on Orton and wanted to face him in the ring. And next one we got CM Punk. Punk had a very intense rivalry with WWE Chairman Vince McMahon in 2012. The two had Street Fighter October 8, 2012 in an episode of Monday Night Raw. Punk had inflicted a lot of damage to McMahon, but Ryback came to rescue McMahon and Punk chose to escape. CM Punk eventually went through the crowd and escaped from McMahon and Ryback. When he was standing with the fans, Punk was being pushed around by the rowdy fans, who clearly hated him. An annoyed Punk turned back and hit a fan in the face, but he was not the fan who attacked actually. CM Punk would apologize in an interview with WWE.com. He said, "I think the whole situation sucks. It's an unfortunate and isolated incident. I was up in stands surrounded. Somebody said, 'Let's push him down the stairs.' I got hit up in ribs 3 times. I was getting shoved and I was getting punched. Then I started getting tagged in the back of the head. Unfortunately, I lashed out in the heart of the moment and I apologize. I'm really just glad nobody was hurt." Thankfully for Punk, the fan whom he hit was not pressed any charges. In 2019, WWE Hall of Fame, Bret Hart was inducted for the second time, this time a part of Hart Foundation, but the event was marred by a fan intruding into the ring when Hart and his niece Natalia giving the speech. And Zachary Madison rushed the ring and dragged Hart and Natalia to the floor. Several WWE superstars who were ringside ran into the ring and dragged the Jane dragged the deranged fan away from Hart and Natalia and also landed some punches and kicked to him. This is what Hart said about the incident. I didn't see that guy until it was too late. I could tell something was happening, but I thought it was a fight in the crowd. You never take anything for granted. I consider myself lucky that it was insignificant of an incident as it was. I thought that I got hurt, punched, and manhandled by that guy. It was more than other way around, I think. The fan was later arrested by police and presented to the court and was ordered to pay $100 assaulting and trespassing. Roman Reigns is currently the biggest heel in WWE. But interestingly, the Tribal Chief was attacked by a member of WWE Universe when he was a face. Reigns was wrestling at a house show in Victoria, British Columbia in 2015 when a fan threw a replica Money in the Bank briefcase on Roman Reigns, hitting him with the hat. The attack coming as a shock, Reigns was able to continue the match after a few minutes in the corner to recover the match and even win it. Reports suggest that the fan was urged by other members of WWE's universe to throw a case against, but he later apologized and the company opted against filing charges. The fan was banned from all the future WWE events and while seemed like a relatively acceptable punishment. So these were the WWE superstars who were attacked by WWE fans.